Hello friends, welcome back. This is Amit from Magnet, and today we are going to make something like this. So first take a look what we are going to create.
Hey, got it tatted on me, told them follow me. They see the vision, now it's 2020, clear as towel, Lexus clear as day. No longer move around in fear, disarray. Pray you hear me like the winter wind against your window pane. Feel the bass, baby, soak it in and let it marinate. It's time to hustle, gotta muscle up and run through barricades, yeah.
I got their opinions, and I got mine. I used to care what they said about me. Now I ain't got the time. Taking on me, take a seat, it's okay. Start again, touch, see, you know me. Still about the love, nothing's changed. Gotta play that game, 'cause we're running out of time. So I gotta make
Okay, so before I start, I have to say, if you like my videos, please check my YouTube channel and you will find so many free stuff for Element 3D and so many free tutorial for Element 3D, and I hope this will help you out so much. So if you like these videos, please subscribe this channel. So let's do this. So create this scene, we need a texture that I create by using VIDEOCOPILOT saver, and this is look like something like this. So if you want, you can make another design if you desire. So we're going to use this texture inside Element 3D to make this neon kind of tunnel scene. So let's do this. So first create a new composition. So go to the composition and create a composition, and the settings will be maybe 1920 by, and now hit OK. And now we create a new solid. So create a new solid and name it as element, and now hit OK. And now we use this texture that I mentioned earlier as a custom texture for Element 3D layer. Okay, so just click and drag to your composition here, and first we make this eye switch to disable and go to the element layer and go to the effect and presets panel and select the VIDEOCOPILOT element. So just double click on this and it will appear in here. So before you go to the scene setup, go to the custom text layer and go to the texture map and go to the layer 1 and select the texture that you desire. Okay, so now go to the scene setup. So here we are in element, so make a little room here. Okay, so first we create a base plate that is just a plane, and now we increase the scale to about maybe 10,000, that is the max. Okay, and now we going to apply some metal texture that I use from the Pro shader, that is from VIDEOCOPILOT, and maybe we need a reflective texture here. So go to the metal here and maybe we use this one. Okay, so this look very reflective, and now we go to its UV map settings here and increase the repeat value to maybe 10 by 10, or maybe you can increase it by 20 by 20 if you think so. Okay, so now it's look very high res and crispy. If we disable this drops texture value, you will see this is look very high res. Okay, so now we go to here and go to its reflectivity, and maybe we do it later on. Okay, so maybe we can do this now and just change it to mirror surface. Okay, so anything here it will reflect. Okay, maybe if we place a box here, it will reflect. Okay, so just delete this box for this timing, and now we create another plane here. Okay, and maybe we drag this plane out from this group and maybe place it to the group number 2. Okay, so now we create rotate this to a certain angle. Okay, and first we go to this material setup, and now we apply the custom layer to its diffuse channel. Okay, so just click on here and select this arrow switch and just select this texture here. Okay, So if you notice, you will see the texture is appear here. Okay, so first we go to its settings. I mean the material settings. You will find this settings tab here, and now go to the very end, and there is the option called draw backface. Just enable this. Okay, so now if you see here, you will see it is also from the back side. Okay, so first we select this move tool here and place it here like this. Okay, maybe we go to our actual scene here, and maybe we scrub to here, and now we again go to the scene setup. Okay, so you will see the texture so much here. Okay, but we need this part to the bottom side, so we have to rotate it. So first we select the rotate tool here and make it 90 degree, and maybe we go here, go to its orientation, and first we reset this. Okay, like this, and now we select this red rotation axis here and press shift and just rotate it like this. Okay, and also again select this green rotation axis and press shift and click drag to snap it like this. Okay, so now you can see this part at the bottom side. Okay, so now again we place it little bit up here. Okay, like this, and also we have to move this to the left side here, and I use this line as a reference line here. So just a reference line, you don't have to do this, but if you want you can do this. And now again select this rotation tool and rotate it. First before we rotate, first we change this anchor point to the very bottom. Okay, so come here, and there is an anchor point settings, and just change this anchor point at the very bottom. Okay, like this. Maybe we go to its front view, and then you can change the anchor point. Like this. Okay, and now we again go to the perspective, and now if you rotate this, you will see it rotates like this. Okay, so this is something like so far. And now again we go to the scale tool here, and we maybe increase the scale. Okay, and now we again duplicate it like this. Okay, so now we want this texture to be face in the right and left side. So how we do this? We just simply rotate this like this, and now we also rotate it like this. Okay, very simple. So go to its group settings here and go to this option here and just symmetry axis. We check this x-axis here. Okay, so now you will see this is make this shape. Okay, and if you rotate it, if you rotate this to left only, you will see this is snap like this. Okay, maybe we can increase the size. If we increase the scale like this until it touches, and also do the same for this like this. So we'll see this is look something like this. Okay, this is what we want now. So this is in the group number 2, and this is in the group number 1. This is the surface. Okay, so now if we press OK, you will see this is something like this. And now we have to create a camera. So create a camera 24mm. It's all up to you what you want. Okay, so now select the camera tool here, and maybe we create a null object to control the camera. So toggle this switch here. If you not find this 3D switch here, just toggle this. Okay, and now select this null object and click on here, so make it 3D. And now go to the camera and just parent this camera to this null object. Maybe we can name this also, that is the cam control. Okay, I don't know why the semicolon. Okay, so this is the camera, this is the camera control, and now press P, okay, to bring the position value of the camera control. And now if we change this position value here like this, it is look something like this. Okay, so now if we go to the element layer and then we go to the group number 2, because this structure present in the group number 2. Okay, so now we go to the particle replicator, and instead of using the point, we use this 3D grid. Just select this, and now we change the x value to 1 and as well as the y value to 1, but we increase the z axis value, just increase this. Okay, and now we go to here, but we don't increase this scale shape, but we increase this z scale shape. Okay, so just increase this like this. How much you want, just make. This is all depends on you. Okay, maybe we increase it little bit more. Okay, and now also increase this. Okay, so how much you do, you will go through so much. Okay, so now this is look like something like this. So now I can go to the scene setup. So we almost set up our scene, but we have to change some material setup as well. So go to the material settings here. Okay, first we go to its illumination and check this box, that is the use diffuse color. Okay, and now we increase the intensity to maybe 1000. Okay, this is the 2000. Okay, so you can see these look amazing. Really like something in the neon light. Okay, so now maybe we can change the environment as well. So go to the backlight environment, that is from VIDEOCOPILOT, and select this 4K, or maybe we can use 2K, because we don't want the background this map in the background, just we use for the light reference. So maybe select this dark, or maybe something like this one. Okay, so now if you hit OK, you will see, wow, see, this look nice. And you can also use illumination pass instead of this composite pass. So go to the illumination, you will see, wow, this look amazing, I guess. So maybe if we hide these guide layers, you will see this look amazing. Okay, so, and this is the texture is also animating. So if you scrub to time, you will see this texture is animating. Okay, but as you can see that the texture is only this, it is only 3 seconds long. So if you want this to the infinite time, or maybe if you want this texture to 25 seconds or 20 seconds long, you have to do one thing, that is just first you pre-compose this. Okay, so just Ctrl Shift D, Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose. This is the shortcut, and now hit OK. And now if you see, first we go to the inside this comp, and we have to duplicate this and just make it like this, duplicate it again, make it like this, and again we duplicate this, and now we go here, just to make different copies and make it more time you want. Okay, so maybe we duplicate it on several times and do the same thing. Okay, so maybe we select this all and pre-compose. Okay, so now if we duplicate this, you will see maybe we uncheck this. Enable this again, and you will see it will run through. Okay, so maybe we do this here, that is the 59 second. This is long enough for this tutorial. So now if you come here, you will see this look like something like this. So maybe we change the resolution to half, and maybe if we play this, okay, so as you can see, this look amazing. Okay, so now if you want, you can place anything here. So as my example, I apply a car here. So if you want, you can put anything here, like someone running here or some title here, but for this time being we will again use this car for here. Okay, so I am using, first we go to the element layer, and I am using a car model pack from a guy called Dreamworld, and this guy makes so many model pack for Element 3D, and you will find so many things from their site. So I'm using the car from this pack. So let me find this. So this is the Dreamworld, and this guy makes so many model pack for Element 3D, and I downloaded from their site, and I'm using this car model here. Okay, so first we make a little space here, and first we drag this car out from this group, and first we make this car to in the group number 3. Okay, so this is look like something like this, and this is very nice looking car model that this guy made for Element 3D. So I recommend you to go his site and download the car models, so you can do this with me. Okay, so first we change the alignment to bottom. Okay, and first we select the tire here, and come here and decrease the glossiness to 0, and also do the same for the front wheel as well. Okay, so now we press OK. So this is placed here, and now we go to the group number 3 and go to the create null object and create a null object for the car. Okay, so this will be our car control. Okay, so now select this and press R and go to the XY rotation value, Y rotation value, and just change it to 180 degree. Okay, something like this. And now again we go to this car control and press S to bring the scale value and decrease the scale like this. Maybe we increase a little bit more, and now we press P to bring the position value and make it here like this. Okay, so this look like something like this. But you go to the element layer and go to the scene setup and go to the car reflectivity mode here and change it to spherical. Okay, so this is way this car will reflect the environment. So now hit OK. So let's see, this is look like something like this, but remember that we changed the output to illumination, so we have to change it to composite again. So this is look like something like this. Okay, so now we do some lighting for our scene. So first we go to the render setting here and go to the physical environment, and maybe we decrease the light influence, increase the light influence like this, and then we go to the fog setting and enable this and leave this color to black, and maybe we increase this and change the start distance like this. Okay, and now we go to the ambient occlusion and just enable this. Okay, so you can see little bit of shading here. Maybe we increase the intensity little bit like this. Okay, so now we go to the very beginning here and go to the car control here. First we go to the cam control and link this cam control to the car control. Okay, and again we go to the camera and maybe we place our camera a little bit here or maybe little bit up here. Okay, so go to the car control here and maybe we change the position here like this and make a keyframe here, and maybe we go to the 30 seconds or so. Maybe this will be our composition time settings, and go to the 30 seconds and press N to end the composition and right click and trim the comp here. Okay, and now we change this. Okay, so now you can see this is look like something. So maybe we can make a RAM preview little quick so we see what we get so far. Okay, so this is look something like this. Okay, so now we do some color correction. So first we go to the element layer and duplicate this layer, and now we go to its output and change this to illumination. Okay, so this is will be the illumination layer for us. And now go to the effect and go to the RGB effects. If you don't have this RGB effect, you can use the simply glow effect from the generate, where is the glow, stylize glow. Okay, the glow inside the stylize. So but I have this RGB effect, so I am using this. So just select this optical glow, and this is very nice glow effect for After Effects. And change some settings here, increase the glow size, and also we can colorize it from here. Maybe we change it to blue, and now we can vibrance this. Okay, so this is look something like this now. Okay, so maybe we go to the element layer again and maybe we increase the ambient occlusion intensity like this, and again we go to the advanced option and we can change the light influence, but we don't have any light in this scene, so this is not work here. So maybe we can change this depth influence. Okay, so this is look something like this. Okay, so now again we can make an adjustment layer and select this mask tool here, because we only change some settings to here, that is the backlight. So maybe we just select this portion here like this, and we apply the glow effect here, and now we can change this color to maybe red, and again we press first select this adjustment layer and press F to bring the feather option here and just feather it like this, and decrease the glow amount and increase the size. Okay, so this is look something like this. And now again we go to the camera control here. Maybe we go to the camera control and maybe we place it here like this, and place it here. So this look something like this. Okay, so maybe we can now do some color correction. So create an adjustment layer and go to the color correction, go to the tint, again go to the color correction, go to the curve and decrease the tint amount here, and maybe increase the and make a little contrast here, something like this. Okay, maybe we decrease the tint amount little bit. Okay, so this is look like this, and now again we create a new adjustment layer and go to the effect, and maybe we use some color correction plugins here, that is the maybe we use film, and then we change the exposure settings little bit, and also the color temperature if you want, and then maybe we decrease the saturation and increase the contrast. Okay, and now we go to the element layer, and now we go to the reflection, and maybe we increase this value to maybe 512. So this way you can get more reflection here, and if we change these settings to full, you will see the car reflect, the reflection is look nice here. Okay, and also we go to the output and check this option, that is the called enhance multi-sampling. So just enable this, and also we can change this super sampling, multi-sampling to maybe 16. Okay, so this also increase some resolution here, and again we go to the layer and create a new adjustment layer and make it at the top, and now effect and go to the magic bullet look effect here, go to the edit and go some the presets. So this is all depends on you which one you want. So maybe go to the blockbuster, let's see which one fits well here. So I look this one by the way, but we want something like blue, so maybe this one, and apply this effect here, and maybe we decrease the strength a little bit and apply here, or maybe at the top, and this is the tint effect, so maybe we place it at the top, and this is the glow effect, we also place it here. So first we select this and place it here, or maybe we can extend this mask to the reflection here as well. So just extend this, so it also covered the reflection of the backlight here as well. So this look amazing. So now if you enable the motion blur switch here, so go to the render settings and now go to the motion blur switch here and just enable this, and also we can change the motion blur sample to maybe 12, and also we do the same for the illumination layer as well. So go to the motion blur and enable this and increase the blur sample to 12. Okay, so now you can see this look. amazing. Or maybe you can speed the animation also. So go to the car control here, and instead of change it to the end keyframe to the 30 seconds, you can change it to maybe 10 seconds or so. So you will see the car runs little bit fast here. So if we go here, you will see this look amazing. I hope you like this, and I am also giving this texture in the description link, so you will download this from there. But if you want, you can design your own by using the Saver plugin from VIDEOCOPILOT. So this is very cool plugin for Element 3D, and I think this is a very simple trick, but this look amazing. So, and now you can also make some camera movement, the camera shake. So maybe you can press A to bring the point of interest, and press Alt and click here and press wiggle, and maybe we can type 2,10 maybe. So we will get little bit of camera shake as well. Okay, and if you want, you can enable the depth of field, but I don't think so that depth of field work well here, because we want to see very far, but depth of field don't allow us to see little bit far. So maybe we can go, when you use depth of field, you have to enable one thing, that is go to the illumination element layer here, and go to the depth of field option here inside the render setting, and change the depth of field mode from pixel blur to multi-pass. So let's see what happened. Okay, so when you use multi-pass, you will see drastic change in the blur areas. So maybe if you change this pixel blur, you will see, we can see here, but when you change this to multi-pass, you will see at the farthest side. Okay, so but remember that it will slow down your render. So first we change this to pixel blur, but when we ready, we can change this to multi-pass. Okay, so this is the scene. So maybe we all set up, so we can change it to multi-pass. Okay, so now if you hide these guide layers, so you will see this is look something like this. Okay, so maybe we go to the camera option here, but one thing that our focus distance is not set well. So again we change it to pixel blur, and go to the camera option here, press AA, and you select the focus distance. Okay, so now it is set well, I guess. So now you can enable the multi-pass mixer, but I'm not doing this right now because maybe it will crash this, so I don't want to crash it this point. Okay, so but yes, I have to say that while you change this pixel blur to multi-pass, I recommend you to first save your project, because maybe it will crash anytime. So if you don't save your project, maybe it will lose your progress. Okay, so this is a quick tip for this. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you like this. And so this is it, and now you can render this, and or maybe you can place other cameras in the different positions, so you will get other views. So this is it. So I am Amit, and we will see in the next video with the new video. So till then, take care and bye bye. But yes, please subscribe this channel.
running out of time.